Mr. Godzilla. We all know him, right? The big, massive, prehistoric dinosaur dragon kaiju that, in certain interpretations, can end all life on Earth.
Longest funny dinosaur name.
Is it not a dinosaur, it's a dragon?
Dragon. That's what I said.
Hey, Crashy, what are you doing down there?
Now, Godzilla has tons of merchandise over the decades, to figures, to shirts, to video games, you name it. But today, we're focusing on something a little bit more cuddly, because nothing is better than having a cute little plush of a thing that has a nuclear core inside. And in 1993, we got a plush that's so great it made Kathleen Kennedy's heart grow 3 times the size that day. Listen, we all know Kathleen Kennedy has to be in every video in some way, it's tradition. Now, before we talk about the plushies themselves, let's talk about the history behind it. Now, this plushie was released in 1993 as UFO catchers by the company brand Presto, the same brand Presto that made my dream plush set of FF7. Now, here they are promoting in a large catalog that focuses on the variety of different licensed products that brand Presto had released throughout the 90s. UFO catchers, plushies, and gashapons, figures, located on page 34. Now, let's go into the meat and potatoes of this plush set. Now, this set was released in 1993, I know I'm repeating it a lot, as Godzilla Live. However, from my research into this topic, I don't think there was any showing called Godzilla Live. I think that was just the name of the set, not tied to any live show, but I could be wrong. I'm from the West, not the East, so I could be getting it wrong. Now, from the website I'm getting my images from Snake and Boris, or the Sphinx, by user Sanfera. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Listen, I've been trying a lot of times to say the name. Thinks this set derives from the artwork for a 1972 promotional single named The Bride of Godzilla. And I'm entitled to actually believe that this could be the origin. 3 of the 4 monsters that are in the artwork are present: Godzilla, Gigan, and Ghidorah. I agree, did get short change. If this was the inspiration, he got cut for the additions for Mothra and Rodan. Which, what the hell did he ever do to you, man? Which, if this is the origin of the plush set, I do need to go over the songs, but I will do it quickly. Bride of Godzilla is a promotional song recorded by Masato Shimon. Listen, I'm sorry if I butchered it. I know I butchered it. Is it taking a lot out of me? For the 1972 Toho Champion Festival for the 1996 Godzilla film Emperor of Horror of the Deep. The song was released as a single with Rock Rock Godzilla as its B-side. And Rock Rock Godzilla was the same, a promotional song recorded by Masayo Shimon for the 1972 Toho Champion Festival for the release of the 1996 Godzilla film Emperor of Horror of the Deep, being its A-side. Now, this is the cover for Rock Rock Godzilla and Bride of Godzilla. Okay, now with that out the way, we can start with the plushies. And let's start with Gigan, who is my favorite. And he's just a cute little guy. He has his visor from the 90s, his guitar, just ready to have a fun time. It's a great plush. And someone might be wondering, what is this white little piece? And it's his arm, that took me a while to figure out. Moving on with Godzilla, an honor guitarist, but instead of him having his guitar green like Gigan, his is red, which makes sense. Green and green does not really work well, and overall it's a great plushie. It looks like the same type of plush during the time that was used in honor sets, so the only difference really would be the guitar. But let's go to the head honcho Ghidorah, and listen, it's a dream plush of mine to own one day. It's one of the heads of Ghidorah singing with the honors playing the keyboard, which right there, that's a fun concept. However, there's one thing about this plush that breaks my heart, and that is the sunglasses and mouth are made from felt. Oh, everybody knows that felt is one of the worst materials that a plush can have just because how fragile it is. So when buying this plushie or others, the main thing you see is those parts missing, making them in perfect condition, very inexpensive. That's so good for my wallet. And following that up, we have Rodan. And if you didn't know what you were looking for, you probably passed this up thinking it's a Charizard of some kind because of the similarities, but obviously he has a drum set. I will say that he has the most listings, but do keep in mind that his drumsticks are usually missing, and when he does have them, there's something wrong with his drum set. So again, very inexpensive. Yeah, hey. And lastly, we have Mothra, being kind of the lamest. Not saying it's bad, just saying comparing to the other plushies, she is Maybe they could have done it when she was in her moth form or whatever to make it stand out more, but it's still a fun plush. Just again, be aware of the mouthpieces. They are made of felt, or more of a fragile material. And I almost forgot to show the tag. And you know how cool it would have been if they added the glasses from the Poma art to Mothra? You see it, right? There's something missing. Which brings us to the end. I hope you learned something, and this won't be my last time I talk about Godzilla. I'm planning to go from 1991 or 1996, or something just, random, about my favorite plushies from Godzilla, or any brand actually. And I know in some parts, I sounded more energy, then I went down. Listen, this is like my 7th video I'm recording in one day. My throat's dying. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, or Netflix will make an Honor Godzilla.
Dragon. That's what I said.